Hey there, welcome back to another video in this OpenCV tutorial series, and in this video I'm going to talk about two functions. The first function is convert color function and the second function is resize function. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. Okay, so the first function is convert color function. First, what we need to do is import CV2, and now what we need to do is we need to read an image. So let's take img equal to cv2.im read, and here I need to provide the path test.jpg. Okay, so we have read the image, and now what we are going to do, we are going to make a color image into a black and white image. Okay, so how can we do that? So let me just give you an example. And so in a color image, basically there are three channels. So if I am saying that I have an image of 100 into 100, so if it is a color image, actually this is an image of 3 into 100 into 100, because there are three color channels. The first is red, the second is green, and the third is blue. Sorry, I have messed up the color scheme, but you get the idea. The first color is the red, the second color is the green, and the third color is the blue. And you can make any color using these three colors, so that's why we use three channels. So this is the third channel, and you can say this is, if you can see here, this is a 3D array. Okay, and for our black and white image we have only one channel, and in this we have pixel values from 0 to 255. So 0 means black and 255 means white, and in between these are the shades of, you can say, gray. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert this color image into gray, as I did in the last video, but I'm going to explain it now. So gray is equal to cv2.cvt color. So this is the function, and in this function what we need to do, first we need to provide the image here, and then we need to give the color of the image. So how can we access the color? Let's say cv2 color underscore bgr to gray. Okay, so here bgr means blue, green, red, and we are converting this into gray. So now let me just tell you how color schemes work in OpenCV. OpenCV color schemes are little different. So as I told you earlier, like we have the first red, then we have some green, I messed it up, and then some blue. So this is what we have in normal color images. But OpenCV by default doesn't work on RGB type of data or RGB color scheme. It works on BGR color scheme. So the first channel indicates the blue color, the second channel indicates the green color, and the third channel indicates the red color. So that's why I am using BGR, and this is very important. Like if you will print this image, like this image, with some other library, like let's say matplotlib, then what you are going to do is, let's say matplot, if you are going to use matplotlib to print or to show this image, what you are going to do, you are going to replace the values of b and r, because cv2 works with the bgr by default, and our phones, our cameras, our pcs, everything works on RGB color scheme. So I hope that it is clear. So that's why I am converting this to gray, and now I have stored that image into a variable or an object. So let's do this gray, and here I will see gray. So as you can see, let me just do gray dot shape. So we have three 338 by 338, and if I will do image dot shape, it will be 3 into 338 by 338, or you can say 338 338 by 3. So this is it, and we can convert into some more colors. So let's take some examples. Let's see what it is going to do. Let's take image 1. So if you will see B, G, R, you can press the tab here and you can convert into all of these colors. So this is hue, saturation, and things like that. I have no idea what it their full forms is, but I think this is hue, this is saturation, and or this might be luminance, but I have no idea. So let's see what it is going to show when we convert it into HSV. Maybe it will be the same. I have no idea. I've never used anything but gray or BGR to gray. And one more thing, you can also convert back from gray to BGR. You can do gray. Let me just do that first. Let's say gray. You can do using you can use this gray to BGR. So it will also convert. It can also convert gray images into color images. So let's move back. BG. Let's do this BGR to HSV. And now let's use this image show im cv2 show, and in this I'm going to give the title HSV, then my image img1, then cv2 weight key 0, and let me just do this cv2 destroy. We need to destroy our windows, otherwise it is going to stuck and we have to restart our kernel again and again. Windows, destroy all windows, so it should do. So this is the HSV image. Okay guys, so this was the first function that I want to talk to you about, so CVT color. Now the next function that I want to talk to you about is reshape function. So let's go to unsplash. So let's just take this image. What happens, let's suppose you are passing this image into a neural network where every neuron is the pixel of this image. So if the resolution of this image is so high that you can't pass this into an neural network. Why you cannot pass this into a neural network? Because it is going to be too much complex, and it is going to take too much time. Because let's suppose we have let's say we have 1920 by 1080. So if we will see this how many let's open the calculator, and what I'm going to do, 1920 into 1080. So as you can see here, we have 20 lakhs pixels. So if we create a neural network out of this, then it should have 20 lakh pixels in the starting group or in the first layer. So that's why it is not a good idea to provide the big images inside a neural network. So what we do is we resize these images. So let me just do this, and I will show you how it is going to look after I resize this. So if we will check the image size, let's take image dot size or image dot shape. There's nothing like size. So as you can see here, it has 701 pixels height. Then this is the width, this is the height. Okay, and we have 3 channels. It means it is a color image. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to reshape this image, and I'm going to store them in image1 equal to image dot or cv2 dot resize, and here I need to provide the original image, and then I need to give the size of our image. So let's take 100 times 100. So if we do the calculation again, it has 701 into 1051. Okay, so 7,36,000 and into 3, because it has 3 channels, so it is going to do 22 lakhs. Now if we will do this, we have image1 dot shape. Now as you can see, it has only 30,000 images. Like 100 into 100 is 10,000, and multiply by 3 is uh, 30,000. So there is a very big amount of neurons that we do not have to now import into the images, into the neural network. To further reduce this size, what we do, we also convert our images into grayscale. So let me just show you how we can just what we have done with the image. And let's do this image1 test2 small. So let's see what our image was. So this was our image, and now if we'll see, okay, so it is showing, yeah, so this is our image now. So as you can see, it has only 100 by 100 pixels, and it will work just fine in our neural networks also. So these were the two functions that I wanted to talk to you about, and I hope that you understood the concept here, how you can convert your color and then you can reshape your images. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.